Hi, thank you for joining me for a 30-minute practice on energizing the body. I'm here today in the Iron Factory in Philadelphia. So we will begin in a seated position. You'll need 2 blocks and a strap, optionally a blanket. If you don't have blocks, don't worry. You can grab books or anything that will elevate your hand that's in a square shape. So, closing your eyes and coming into a seated position, just kind of wrap the shoulders around the back and sit up really tall. I always like to start with a bit of centering. And as you begin to close your eyes, just allow your awareness to travel inwards, letting go of anything that has happened earlier in the day or what's to come later, fully arriving on your mat. Start to take awareness now into the breath, so breathing in through the nose and breathing out through the nose. Feel and just be aware of any sensations if your breath feels stuck or trapped or choppy. The goal is to create an equal breathing, so an equal inhale to an equal exhale. Let's inhale for a count of 4, breathing in for 1, 2, 3, 4, and exhaling for 4, 3, 2, 1. Another inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, and exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Start to gently join your hands together in front of your heart center. Think of an intention you'd like to create for your practice. It can be something for yourself, or it can be a simple term like balance, energy, clarity, or groundedness. When you have your intention, placing it into your mind's eye, allow the hands to kind of rest alongside of your body. Softly blink your eyes open. As you inhale, just reach the arms up and overhead as you look up. And as you exhale, take your hands all the way to your heart. Inhale again, reach your arms up, look up. Exhale, take your hands to your heart. Interlock your fingers now and start to press your arms out towards straight as you curl the belly in, draw your chin towards your chest. And as you inhale, peel the arms up and over, drawing your front rib cage in. Just twist the arms so your right hand will come onto the left knee and your left hand will come behind you. We're going to just breathe in for length and exhale to gaze past the left shoulder. As you inhale, come onto the back fingers and reach your left arm back and behind you. And then exhale, crossing your hand over to the right knee, just fold inwards, drawing chin to chest. And as you inhale, lift up, reach your arms up and wrap into Garudasana arms or eagle arms. Reaching your arms up overhead, think about tilting your heart towards the ceiling. And then as you exhale, rounding in towards the belly. Inhale to lengthen and lift up. And exhale to round, curling in. Last one, inhale to lift and lengthen, heart reaches. Open your arms all the way out, squeeze your scapula together and back, and then release your arms towards the floor. As you inhale, sweep up again, look up. Exhale, twist in the opposite direction, left hand, right knee, right hand behind you. Inhale to lift, and then exhale to twist, gazing past the right shoulder. Breathe fully in and fully out. Pop on your right fingers, Reach the right arm all the way back. And then as you exhale, wrap the right arm over to the left knee and curl as you bow forwards. Inhale to lift up. Our arms are crossed in the opposite direction now for Garudasana, arms on the other side. Alternatively, just grab your shoulders. And then inhale again, reach your heart up. Exhale to curl and round. This is so healthy to keep your spine warm. So inhale to reach. Exhale to round. Last one, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, reach your arms out to the side, squeeze your elbows and shoulders together, and then relax your arms down alongside of your body. Okay, we are going to come right into tabletop position to warm up the spine even further. So just coming onto hands and knees, have your toes untucked, press the tops of the feet down to the floor and make space between all of your fingers. As you inhale, roll the shoulders back, lift and look up. And as you exhale, round into the back, coming into a cat pose, drop the tailbone, drop the head. Inhale to create length and extension of the spine. And exhale to round and create flexion of the spine, fully releasing the head down. Inhale to lengthen and lift your head up. Exhale, neutralize the spine. Take your left leg and just reach it all the way back now. See if you can come onto the right fingers and then reach your right arm up and alongside of the ear. Pull your belly in and up so you're not falling into the joints. And then exhale, release the right hand down and swing your left leg all the way out to the left. And then drop your left foot onto the floor. Hold there. We're just going to work into the joints now. So pressing firmly between both hands, start to rock backwards and forwards. Think of this as just kind of working your way to feel through the body. And then do a slight bend into the left knee and just start to make large circles coming all the way around, thinking about the hip moving around into the socket on one side and the other side. It really helps here if you allow yourself to move with the breath. Come back to neutral. Pick your left leg all the way up and then send it straight back, realigning through the spine. Let's inhale to lengthen. You can come onto the fingertips or you can even flip your palms back. And then exhale to round. Inhale, look up. Exhale, curl in. Come back to neutral. Flip your hands forward if they were turned in. Other side. Right leg lifts all the way up. And then swing the right leg in line with the hip. You can always bend the knee to keep the modification. It's a little bit easier. Drop all the way onto the right foot. From here, same thing, just rocking backwards and forwards. It's really being gentle with the body. If you hear any like pops or cracks into the hips, into any joints, it's okay. It's just your body kind of releasing stagnant energy. Bending into the right knee, we'll start to circle into the hips. So again, not thinking about what it looks like, but more about what it feels like in the body to move into the hips. Go in one direction and then the other. Starting to come back to neutral, straighten through the right leg, lift the right foot all the way up and send it straight back. Come onto the knee and just take your big toes to touch. Take your knees wide and slowly start to descend into a child's pose, resting your forehead on the mat. Take a couple minutes here to practice surrender. Although we create energy in the body, we always have to respect our body and respect our breath. These are the tools that we have in this practice to access our deepest self. So if at any time you need to take a break, this is your posture. Slowly start to place weight into the hands and then gently lift yourself up, tucking the toes and pressing all the way back to downward facing dog. As you're in down dog, you want to think about keeping the feet inner hip width apart, keeping your hands shoulder width apart, and letting the head just drop. If you have really tight hamstrings, bend through the knees and start to tilt the pelvis up, eventually stacking hips over heels. As you inhale, roll your body forward into a high plank position. Look forward and keep your body in one straight line. And then as you exhale, soften into the knees, tilt your pelvis up, and begin to press all the way back to downward facing dog. Breathe in here. And breathe out. Inhale, come forward. Look forward, drop knees, chest in between thumbs, and chin to the mat. Knees, chest, chin. Extend your legs towards straight. Pull the shoulders back. Pull the elbows in, and let your pelvis be heavy as you lift up through your body. So even extending the shoulders back, sternum forward. As you exhale, begin to lower all the way down. And then inhale, lift all the way up. Keeping all 10 toes grounded. Exhale, lower. Begin to tuck the toes. Send your hips back towards the heels and straight up to downward facing dog. We're going to walk up the length of the mat. So as you inhale, pick your right leg up and just step it right in front of the big toe. And do this. Inhaling to lift the leg. Exhale to step it forward. We're just basically working through the hamstrings as you mindfully step towards the top of your mat. Inhale, lift. Exhale, step forward. When you get there, or when you get to the top of the mat, just fold over your legs. Take a couple of soft bounces into the knees, and then drape your whole body down. Maybe grab opposite elbows and just let your whole head, neck, shoulder girdle relax. Press into the feet, release the arms, and very gently start to round all the way up to standing. Coming up into Tadasana. Big toes together, heels slightly apart. Pull your belly in and widen through the shoulders. As you inhale, come into Urdhva Hastasana, look at the thumbs. And as you exhale, hands to heart. Surya Namaskar A. Sun Salutation A, we'll do 2 rounds. Inhale, lift and look up. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift and lengthen, inhale. Exhale, ground through the palms, soften through the knees, step back mindfully into high plank. Keep your body in one straight line as you lower to the floor. Dropping all the way down. Let's just take Cobra for the first one. Exhale, lower. Send your hips back and up. Downward facing dog for 2 full breaths. Breathing in. Breathing out. Full inhale. Exhale, soften through the knees. Look forward. Step into your hands. Standing forward fold. As you inhale, rise all the way up with a flat back, coming up to standing. Exhale, hands to heart. One more, just like that. Inhale, lift, look up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Offer your heart forward. Exhale, ground through the palms. Step back. High plank. Taking a breath here. Exhale, lower. Inhale, press into the palms. Lift up, up dog or cobra. Maybe look up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Step back for 2 counts of breathing. That's 1. 2, gaze in between your thumbs, bend into your knees, hop or step, standing forward, fold over the legs, and inhale to rise all the way up, hands to heart. Perfect. Moving to a variation of Sun Salutation B now, we're going to come to chair pose. So bend into your knees, sink your hips low, and reach your arms all the way up. So check that you can see all 10 toes. If you can't, draw your knees back. And then we're going to open our arms really nice and wide into cactus arms. So feeling for this, you want to kind of move the arms to the back wall. And then as you exhale, you're going to round in and curl in as you kind of draw chin to chest, arms together. Inhale to lift up and out. Exhale to round. Inhale, open. Exhale, curl in. Last one, inhale, open up. Exhale, fully come to a standing forward fold. Inhale, reach your heart up. Exhale, step the right foot back. We're taking a low lunge. So your heel and your knee are in alignment and your back leg is straight back. Again, moving the weight forward and back. Just feeling through your hips. Ground into the right hand. You can always use a block here. And peel your left arm up as you look up at the hand. Take a full inhale. And exhale, ground through the palm. Drop your back knee to the floor. Untuck the toes, so really stamp the foot down. We'll prepare for Anjaneyasana. So inhale, sweep your arms alongside of the ears. Exhale, begin to take Kali Mudra. All fingers interlocked except for the pointer finger and the thumb. So you're going to sweep the arms up, look at the thumbs, press into the feet, and begin to reach back. You can take this as deep as you'd like. Breathing deeply and completely. One more full breath. Press yourself to a neutral spine. Release the arms, really let them kind of go slack here. And then turn your left hand up and take Jnana Mudra. This is a mudra to create concentration in the mind. As you inhale, reach your right arm up and alongside of the ear. Get really tall. And then as you exhale, just twist open. Gaze back towards the right hand. If you'd like, grab onto the foot. So lift the leg up. If it comes up, it comes up. If it doesn't, that's okay. And then take your heel in towards the glute or towards the outer hip. Feel the sensations in your body. Smooth out your breath. Notice where you might be holding onto tension and see if you can soften. Slowly let the leg go. Reach your arm back, and then come back to center. Reach both arms up, really broaden through the chest, and then exhale to ground through the palms. Tuck your back toes and extend the back leg towards straight. You're going to come right up into high lunge. So feel free to get your balance here. If you came in and you felt like kind of wobbly, establish yourself in a good foundation, a foundation of stability. So staying there, let's take our hands to heart. Find a dristi or a point on the floor that's not moving, and begin to place weight into the left leg as you lift up and out to warrior 3. Soften into the left knee. We'll do 3 toe taps. So bend and tap the right leg for 1, for 2, just tapping, and then 3, bend into the left leg, tap, come all the way up, drawing the knee in towards the chest. Interlock fingers over the leg and pull the leg up as high as it will go. Good, holding there right into tree pose. So take the right foot, I'll come to this, face the camera, into the inside of the leg, the shin or the calf, or inside of the ankle. So whatever is more comfortable for you, find a good position that works. And breathe, maybe reach your arms up. Settle in. Broaden and relax your shoulders. Hands come all the way to heart center. Slowly release the right leg, pull it in, and press it to the floor. We're going to come into a vinyasa, connecting breath with movement. So inhale, look up. Exhale, fold. Come up halfway, lift and lengthen. Exhale, ground through the palms. Please hop for a step. You hop, land with bent arms, and then lift all the way up. Cobra up dog. Exhale, down dog. 2 breaths here, breathing for 1. And 2. Soften through the knees, lift the gaze, hop for a step. Standing forward fold. Inhale to rise fully up. Exhale, hands to heart. Taking again, chair pose. Bend through the knees, lift through the arms. Sit your seat low. This time take a Kali Mudra. Drop all the way out to the thighs and keep the gaze lifted. Breathing in, breathing out. Notice any sensations in your body. Lift all the way back up, chair, and then lower to the floor. Uttanasana, standing forward, hold. Halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale, step your left leg fully back, low lunge. Take a moment here just to move forward and backward. Broaden through the chest and lift through the legs. Peel your right arm up as you gaze up. And then drop the hand down. Drop the left knee down. Preparing for Anjaneyasana. Sweep your arms up and alongside of the ears. Kali Mudra. All fingers but point your finger and thumb. Interlock. Press into the feet. If you feel wobbly, just imagine that your feet are like buckled down by something. And then reach up as you look back. Think about lifting from the heart space. Settling in here. Slowly come back to neutral. Let your arms come all the way down, just hanging. And then right arm comes palms face up, Jnana Mudra. Left arm reaches, inhale, get really tall. Exhale, twist over to the left, gazing back. Option to grab the back leg. If it comes up, pulling the heel in towards the hip. Breathing in and breathing out. Opening through the left quad, one of our largest muscle groups in the body. Release the leg. Slowly with control, reach your arms up. Exhale, press your hands to the floor. Tuck your left toes, straighten the left leg. Come all the way up, high lunge. Reach your arms up. Find stability and then clap the hands together, draw them into heart. Start to weight forward into the right leg and slowly lift up and into Warrior 3. Take a moment, get really strong into the core. Bend into your right leg and tap. 1, 2. You're still with me. You're doing great. 3. Tap, lift all the way up. Draw your knee in towards the chest, shoulders back, right into tree pose, Vrikshasana, hands to heart, or overhead. Turn your knees in and become electric from your feet all the way up into your fingertips. And then lift the leg all the way up. And relax it down as you fold over legs. Let your head hang and release any tension. And then start to step all the way back. Downward facing dog. You're going to inhale, roll through high plank, and lower onto the belly. Take yourself all the way onto your mat. We're going to rest the forehead down and interlock fingers behind your low back. As you inhale, lift up your legs, your arms, and your chest. See if you can get the hands off of the low back, just to breathe. For 1, 2, and 3, breathing in. Exhale, let it go. Rest one side of your face down. Totally relax your body. Good. Belly down, back bend 2. Pull bend into the legs and rest the head to the floor. Grab onto your feet. Inhale to lift. Urdhva Dhanurasana, upward facing bow. Sorry, let's not hold that. Edit that out. Lift all the way up into upward facing bow. Lift all the way up into bow. It's called bow pose. Breathe in. Breathe out. Press your feet into your hands. Resist your hands with your feet, or pull back on the feet with the hands. So there's a sense of having traction. As you exhale, slowly let it go. Press your hands to the floor and press back, child's pose. Option to turn your palms to face up as you splay your fingers out. Let's turn your palms back down and roll up into hands or into a hero's pose. Just sitting on your knees. And then we'll cross the ankles and extend the legs towards straight. So coming to wind down in the practice, press in through the legs. As you inhale, lift your arms up, and as you exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look at the toes, lengthen, and then come all the way up to seated. Start to bend through the knees, we'll come right onto our backs for the leg stretch. Draw your right knee towards the chest. Send the left leg out. And switch sides. Left knee draws in, right leg extends. Both knees draw towards your chest. Let your whole back make contact with the floor and just rock from side to side or make circles. And then placing your hands on your knees, take circles with the knees, drawing them in one direction and then the other. Finally, press your thighs away so that your thighs and so your knees and hips stack. Take your arms wide. Just drop your legs over to the left as you gaze past your right shoulder. As you inhale, pull the legs up to your chest. And draw them to the right side, gazing past opposite fingers, hitting your shoulders to the floor. Come back all the way up, wrap your arms around the legs, and take a huge breath in through the nose. So really fill up with air. Take an extra sip of air. And then exhale, let everything go. Opening out to Shavasana. So letting your legs come wide and your arms come wide. Just lift your chest, prop your shoulders underneath you. And we will just take about a minute's rest before coming back up into a seated position. So allowing your whole body to relax. Allowing yourself to soften to the floor. Just paying attention to your body's feeling heaviness. Almost feel like your body can melt down into the earth. Letting go of anything that no longer serves you. Open to receive the benefits of your practice. Gently start to take awareness back into your fingers and your toes. Moving through your fingers, circling through wrists, circling through ankles. Take a big full body stretch, reaching your arms overhead, and then making your way onto one side to press into a seated position. Right back to where we started in the beginning of class. Just lift up, close your eyes. Notice any subtle shifts that have occurred because of your practice in the breathing, in your thoughts, and in the physical body. Taking time to connect with yourself in this moment. Draw your palms up and gently take them in front of your heart, diving in deeply to
respect yourself, your practice, this yoga tradition. The light within me honors that same light within you. Namaste. Thank you for joining me for this class. Feel free to subscribe to my channel if you like this content. Thank you.